My first banner book was the Memoirs of Robert Murray M'Cheyne, and it was a book that I actually got twice. I bought it, I think I bought it at my first banner conference in Leicester that year in 1979, but then was given it by my best man at my wedding, with him inscribing the flyleaf for me. So I think I probably kept both over the years. But there were two things that struck me about it. Number one was, here was a young man who was just beginning the ministry and yet was so wonderfully used by God. And wrestling with the question about what made him so useful, what enabled him to be such a blessing, not just through his preaching, but through his pastoral care. And one of the great things about his memoir is to catch a glimpse into what made him tick, and to realize that here was a young man who was deeply concerned about building his own relationship with God, and a man who was deeply conscious of growing as a Christian, first and foremost, in order that he might become more effective as a missionary. He had a tremendous longing for holiness, and he spoke about the importance not of having great gifts, but having a great likeness to the Lord Jesus Christ, and saying that a holy minister was an awesome weapon in the hand of God. And that was a quote that lived on with me. And in my days in seminary, one of my classmates and I used to get together regularly and talked about these things. And he happened to be a calligrapher, and he wanted to leave me something that would be a lasting memoir of our friendship. And he calligraphized that quote from M'Cheyne, and it continues to hang on my study wall. The other thing was that Murray M'Cheyne didn't just have, or the memoir that remained didn't just have his biography. It also contained sermons, and it let you get a feel for not only what he preached, but the way he preached, that had such a significant influence in St. Peter's there in Dundee, and more widely as he became the instrument for revival in that whole area at that time.